Welcome to the deep dive. Today, well, we're looking at something I'm personally really excited about, the brand new 2025 Mercedes CLA Electric.
Yeah, it's been getting a lot of buzz.
Definitely. We've gone through the details, primarily from Calpurnia News, and our aim here is simple. Give you the essential info on this really impressive car without, you know, getting lost in technical overload.
Right. A clear picture of what makes it tick.
Exactly. Think of this as your shortcut to understanding why this new electric CLA is a big deal, whether you're like already deep into EVs or just curious about where things are going. We'll cover the design, the motors, battery tech, infotainment, the whole package. And honestly, there are some genuinely surprising bits in here.
Absolutely. I think what Mercedes is showing with this CLA Electric is a real statement. They're not just playing around in the premium EV space.
No, it feels very deliberate.
It's a striking design, yes, but it's also wrapped around some very clever engineering, forward-thinking stuff.
Okay, let's start with how it looks then, because Calpurnia News really seemed impressed by the design. Elegant, aerodynamic. I mean, you could see it, right?
You can. That combination of a long wheelbase and short overhangs, it gives it that sporty, sort of sophisticated stance.
And they mentioned an appealing rear. I'm already picturing that on the road. As a longtime Mercedes fan, aesthetics matter, and they seem to have nailed it again.
The overall shape is strong, definitely an evolution. But it's the details, too, like the front grille.
Ah, yes, the grille.
Yeah.
Closed off, which you expect for an EV.
Right, but they've added those 142 backlit little stars. It's subtle, maybe, but very distinctly Mercedes, and a clear nod to its electric nature.
That is such a cool detail, isn't it? Little things like that. But it's not just about looks, is it? Underneath, there's some serious tech. This new MMA platform Mercedes modular architecture.
Yeah, and that's crucial. It's not just taking an old platform and sticking batteries in it. This was designed for electric vehicles from the outset.
Which makes a difference, how?
Well, a huge difference in optimization. Calpurnia News highlighted the 800-volt architecture. That's a big part of it.
800 volts. So that means faster charging.
Significantly faster charging potential, yes. And also more efficient energy management throughout the car.
Right.
Think of it like a wider pipe for the electricity to flow through. Much more effective.
Right, okay. That makes sense. And faster charging is, well, it's a huge plus for anyone thinking about switching to electric. Okay, so what's actually powering this thing? Two main versions, it seems.
Correct. You've got the CLA 250 plus Costa, which is rear-wheel drive. Yeah. That one puts out 272 horsepower. 200 kilowatts, and 335 newton meters of torque. Yeah. But the really eye-catching number is the range.
Go on.
Up to 792 kilometers, according to the WLTP cycle. Now, WLTP figures are lab tests, real world varies.
Sure always does.
But still, that's a very, very strong number. Should really help with any range anxiety.
792 kilometers. Wow. That is impressive. Okay, and the other one, the 350 4MATIC?
That's the all-wheel drive option. Dual motors, so more power. We're talking 354 horsepower or 260 kilowatts and a hefty 515 newton meters of torque.
Nice. And the range, still good.
Still very good. Up to 771 kilometers WLTP. So you get the extra performance and grip without a massive range penalty.
But there was something unusual mentioned about the transmission, a 2-speed gearbox. You don't often see that in EVs.
No, you really don't. Most EVs just have a single speed. It's quite fascinating that Mercedes went this route.
Why would they do that?
It's all about optimization. Think of it like gears on a bike, right? You use a low gear for quick acceleration from a standstill.
Right, to get going quickly.
Exactly. And then you shift to a higher gear for cruising efficiently at speed. That's basically the idea here. First gear for that instant EV punch off the line. And second gear kicks in for more efficient driving at constant highway speeds, helping to maximize that impressive range we were just talking about.
Ah, okay. That makes perfect sense, actually. Smart. Get the best of both worlds, acceleration and cruising efficiency. Right. Let's talk batteries then. Powering all this. Two options here, too.
Yes, two lithium-ion choices. There's a slightly smaller 58 kilowatt battery. This one uses LFP chemistry, lithium iron phosphate.
LFP, I know that one. Often seen as the more sort of cost-effective option.
Generally, yes. Calpurnia News suggests it'll likely be the entry point. It's very stable, durable tech, though maybe slightly less range than the other option.
Which is?
The larger 85 kilowatt battery. This uses a different chemistry, NMC, nickel manganese cobalt. And interestingly, it features silicon oxide and graphite anodes.
Okay, NMC with silicon oxide sounds advanced. What's the benefit there?
Higher energy density, mainly. You can pack more energy into the same or similar amount of space. That directly translates to more range.
Got it.
Plus, this chemistry generally offers better performance when it comes to charging and discharging speeds. So it helps enable both that long range and the really fast charging.
Which brings us neatly to charging. And the DC fast charging sounds, well, frankly incredible. Up to 320 kilowatts.
It's seriously fast.
The article said you can add, 325 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes. 10 minutes? That's almost like filling up with petrol.
It really starts to approach that level of convenience, doesn't it? For long journeys, that ability to add significant range so quickly is a massive deal. It really breaks down one of the big barriers for EV adoption.
Absolutely. And AC charging for home or destination chargers.
Also very capable. Up to 22 kilowatt AC charging is mentioned. That's great for overnight charging at home or topping up while you're parked somewhere for a few hours.
Good, good. Okay, moving inside the car. The tech sounds just as cutting edge. There's this new operating system, MB.OS.
Yes, and this is a big shift for Mercedes. MB.OS isn't just infotainment. It integrates basically everything, powertrain management, driver assistance, infotainment, into one cohesive system. It's a chip-to-cloud architecture.
Chip to cloud. What does that mean for the driver?
Smoother operation, faster responses, better integration between different functions, and it allows for more powerful features and updates down the line.
Speaking of features, there's the MB.OS Super Screen. Optional, apparently, from August next year. Sounds very sci-fi.
It does look impressive.
Yeah.
AI-powered, they say. It mentions empathetic voice commands suggesting a more natural interaction.
Empathetic, like it knows if I'm stressed.
Huh. Maybe not quite like that, but likely more conversational and understanding of natural language. And it includes real-time 3D navigation, which should be very immersive.
Cool. And over-the-air updates are mentioned too. That's becoming standard now, but still great.
Essential, really. It means the car software can be updated remotely, new features, bug fixes, security patches, without needing a trip to the dealer. Keeps the car feeling fresh.
Like your smartphone getting better over time.
Exactly that principle.
Yeah.
And there's also this innovative climate control system using a heat pump.
Right. Uses heat from the battery and even the outside air. That sounds really efficient.
It is. Instead of just using resistive heating, which drains the battery, it scavenges waste heat from the drivetrain and uses ambient air. It's much smarter for regulating cabin temperature, especially in colder weather, helping preserve that all-important range.
Makes sense. Every little bit of energy saving counts in an EV. Okay, what about the actual size? Dimensions?
Calpurnia News gives us the numbers. It's 4.723 meters long, about 1.85 meters wide, and just under 1.5 meters high. The wheelbase is 2.790 meters.
So fairly substantial for a compact sedan. That wheelbase sounds quite long.
It is, relatively speaking. And a longer wheelbase usually translates directly into more interior space, particularly legroom for rear passengers.
Good to know. And they mention ergonomic seats designed for comfort.
Yeah, Mercedes usually gets seats right. Combined with that space, it should be pretty comfortable, even for longer drives.
And a panoramic roof is mentioned too. I always like those.
Oh yeah, makes a big difference to the feel of the cabin. Much more light, feels more open and airy, definitely adds to the premium experience.
So the big questions. When can people actually get one, and roughly how much?
Availability looks like starting July 2025, so about a year or so away, roughly.
Okay, not too long to wait then.
And the price. The estimated base price is pegged around 55,000 euros.
55K euros. Okay, so firmly in the premium segment, as you'd expect.
Absolutely. And remember, that's likely the starting point. Options and the higher spec models will push that up. It's also worth noting they mentioned a 48-volt mild hybrid version coming too, and a shooting brake variant.
Ah, the shooting brake. Always love those. Good to have options.
Definitely expands the appeal.
All right, so let's sort of wrap this up. Based on what we've seen from Calpurnia News, this 2025 Mercedes CLA electric. It looks like a really strong contender. You've got the sleek design, which, as I said, I really appreciate. That impressive range, genuinely game-changing fast charging, loads of advanced tech inside, all built on that dedicated EV platform. It feels like a very complete package.
I agree. It ticks a lot of boxes for the premium electric market. Performance, range, tech, style. It seems to have it all. It'll be really interesting to see how it performs against the competition when it launches.
Absolutely. Now, for you listening, here's something to think about. We're seeing electric vehicle tech advance so quickly. I mean, look at that charging speed. How is this changing what you prioritize when you think about your next car? And with this new CLA electric, all the things we talked about, what's the one feature or aspect that really jumps out at you the most? Just some food for thought. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive today. If you found this useful and want more like it, please do like and subscribe. We'll be back soon with another exploration.